Welcome to Fastang 444. I really need your help. I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. This game I am trying to start at the road configuration, the thumbs up fist. And I thought I might have saw a drop over here, so let's move over here. If not, let's go on a car drop search. Well, I was mistaken. I did not see a drop over here, and I'm looking around. I see a drop right in front of me. So let's go over there. I don't see anyone on the mini-map. What do we have here? All right, a level 5 to birdie. Perfect. I'll pause this at 2 points here. This one shows the direction I am angled. There are drivers on the minimap, and this shows that the arena wall actually isn't very far this direction. So knowing that, I will turn away from where the other drivers are, away from what I call the progression of the game, and try and have good positioning when I engage in a head-to-head. That is always critical at winning head-to-heads. Do not position yourself where you are going full speed away from the direction of a head-to-head, or you will certainly lose. Even though it's a lower level vehicle, they will eliminate you. So let's go over here. I see a drop over here, so let's take a peek at that. Although there is a vehicle there. Are they taking it? They're not. And I thought they were pausing to take it. They wind up being a car drop sniper. Well played. I opened up the map just for a second, but I will pause this. I can see that the finish is east of Muleg. The GPS is recommending I go all the way around the waterway on the south side. So I will angle over to the right, go parallel to the highway, staying off-road. There are rolling hills and dense trees that are off to the left, and there's a twisting, winding road that you can see follows the shoreline, and that is the route they are taking. Once I go over this hill, I know to angle to the left and get in line of the road that is along the shoreline of the reservoir over towards the finish. I will do a 180 and start going back the direction that I just left as I am leveling up and get into the Audi RS7, one of my favorite cars in this game. And right as I am coming over this direction, I am changing my perspective. I see I have a vehicle that is chasing me. So I'm not sure what they are in. Potentially they could be in something faster, so I am going to position myself where I am on this peninsula on the reservoir, where they have to come over here from this direction, and I will turn around on them, and hopefully I can get them coming towards me and go back towards them with momentum. Here they are right here. Oh, they turned away. I should have paused a little longer. So now they're on the road that goes on this peninsula. There's actually a wall that goes around it, and there are gaps roughly around the middle of the peninsula on those walls, but there's a wall down here. So let's go down and engage in a head-to-head with them. What are they in? They are in a level 2 Volkswagen Golf R. So I will roughly take the same route that I took in reverse direction in the first head-to-head, going parallel to the highway, and the finish is south of Teotihuacan. So I will jump off of a hill. It's actually a danger sign. Jump in free roam. That hill there on the right, that's still the dense trees. And they are taking the route along the shoreline, that twisting, winding road. So you can see the hill now where that danger sign jump would be in free roam. Straight ahead, I will take that jump. And I can see the finish in my sights now. Alright, another one of my favorite cars in this game, the fastest road speed level 7 Mercedes AMG GT. I will open this map and pause this. You see how Tunnel Road, I call it, in the suspension bridge is within the arena wall. I know definitively it will be Final Arena 9. Put that overlay there and then take it away. So knowing that, I am going to drive away from the progression of the game around the perimeter, of course, looking at drops along the way through this greenhouse area, and try to find someone that is possibly on a car drop search in a lower or mid-level vehicle. Alright, I do see a single vehicle now on the minimap, and they most likely are around Horizon Street scene, looking for car drops. I'm gaining on them, no surprise. They're in something slower than the fast Mercedes AMG GT. Though I do need to use caution. They are driving around the perimeter of the arena wall. And now multiple vehicles appear on the mini-map. So I am not the only one that is using this tactic, going away from the progression of the game. I hit a tree there, and I had just noticed that I saw they were a solid pink dot on the mini map, and they're right here. What are they in? Got them. They are in a level 3 Volvo. It's actually a very quick level 3. So off we go. And right where I engaged in a head-to-head with them was very close to where I started the game, around the thumbs up fit. So I know I can go roughly south and get through the trees. It's a clear path through here, and go east of the hill where I took the jump, actually, in my last head-to-head. There's that hill on the right. And because of where this head-to-head originated, we are not going all the way into the south area, into the trees, into the waterways where head-to-heads typically lead when it is Final Arena 9. So let's get over to this finish here. Get into a level 8.
Opponent eliminated.
Right, the level 8 Camaro. And I know to use caution with this. It isn't very good off-road. It's a road vehicle, so its home is on the pavement. So I am going to head over to Tunnel Road. The arena is shrinking. I have enough time to get over there. I see the Hacienda now. I will go just left of that and get on Tunnel Road. It is actually the only head-to-head I trust myself with, especially in a road vehicle like Camaro in this area when it's Final Arena 9. If I can catch someone going the wrong direction or parked here, this head-to-head leads all the way through the tunnels and over to a road that angles to the left. And look at this, perfect. Here's a vehicle right here and a Porsche 959. Look at the speed I went by them. So I just will follow this road as I mentioned, and there will be a dirt road that angles off to the left that leads over to the finish. And it may not go all the way over to that dirt road because of where this head-to-head originated. Let's see. Here's a level 9 Fiesta. Not sure what they were up to, if they're trying to snipe vehicles that are completing head-to-heads. And as I mentioned, the finish doesn't actually go all the way over to the end of this angled dirt road where it typically would be because of where the head-to-head originated. Look at this, Volkswagen Andretti Beetle. This actually will be perfect for the final showdown because it normally is all off-road. So I am just going to avoid getting around everyone that is trying to get into a late head-to-head here in the trees and the waterway, because many late head-to-heads have been won and lost here, and you can actually put yourself out of position getting into a late head-to-head. That's very typical in this area. So let's just drive around, go over towards this village here, and I see a car on the mini-map. I think that is that Fiesta that is trying to snipe cars as they complete head-to-heads. I don't think there's enough time to complete a head-to-head. Let's mess with them and chase them. I'm not so sure they're running as much as they are just trying to get in position for the final showdown. Oh, look at that. Someone just got into a level 10 Funko. But they may, as I mentioned, be caught out of position for the final showdown where they are at. There is actually a T-shaped intersection over here on the left, and there is a shed there. I like to leave right next to the shed. There's that Fiesta. Let's challenge them. What the heck?
Get ready for the final showdown.
You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 9. The range of time to leave is 11 to 13 seconds. I am going to leave at 12 seconds. I exit at 2 seconds, which I am actually fine with. I know I would prefer to leave it 3 seconds, but I have left from this arena probably the most of all of the arenas early and have been eliminated. So finish point appears, so I will angle over to the left and then to the right, getting on this road here. Then I will go between the greenhouses here and angle over to the left. There is a H-shaped pattern of roads. I want to be on the left edge of the H. This is a flat path through here. Now I will angle over to the left and go under this bridge and pretty much a straight line over towards this finish. This finish point is very close to where I began the game, around the thumbs up fist, and I know there is a clearing through the trees at this angle. So far so good. Let's see if I can get through here without hitting anything. Not too bad. A couple barrels and a sewer drain pipe. Over to the finish. Here's the thumbs up fist right where I said I started the game. This is where the finish is very close to. What a great run to the finish. One of my best at this finish point. Right between waiting for the results, final race complete, and it shows just for a split second the 4 closest drivers. I like zeroing in on that.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
Look at all of the 4s in this game. 44 drivers. Games of the Eliminator 1, 444. 4 eliminations, and 444 is since I started over due to a corrupt profile. My actual win count is 2,861. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos, and if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers.